John Maxwell here. Welcome to Minute with Maxwell. And I'd like to talk to you about expanding beyond your limits. Wow, this is a very interesting subject, and there's a lot that I can say about this subject. In fact, I wrote a book on it about expanding your potential and getting beyond your limits, and it was called No Limits. What do you do to become a no-limit person? Now, I'm going to share with you in a couple of minutes just a thought or two from the book, but I would encourage you, if this interests you, just get the No Limits book. And I promise you it'll take you in an area and grow you beyond what perhaps you think is possible. But in the book, I talk about three things that have to happen for us to go higher, do better, and reach our potential. The first one deals with awareness. The second with giftedness, and the third one with choices. Basically, it works like this. When I'm aware of areas in my life where I need to get better and develop, and when I take my giftedness and my abilities and grow in them, and I make the right choices, if I do those three things, then guess what? I'll become a no-limit person and expand my potential. Now, I think most people really understand the giftedness areas and maximizing the gifts. I think they even understand the choices area and making good choices. I think everybody say, check, check. But what I discovered when I started writing the book and I started talking about it is most people were unaware about the downside of being unaware. You see, in one of the laws of growth, I talk about the law of awareness. You must know yourself to grow yourself. In other words, I can't grow what I don't know. And so the first step of growth in our life and hitting our potential is first to become aware what our strengths are, what our weaknesses are, what our blind spots are. When I have a person come to me and they say to me, I'm a very self-aware person, I always smile. Very seldom do I get into the discussion with them, but to be honest with you, I don't believe that. I don't believe you're self-aware, and guess what? I know I'm not self-aware. That's why we call them blind spots. We can't see them. So how do we see them? Not by ourselves. We see them by other people. People who care for us, people who sit on the other side of the table, people that have a different perspective. They walk into our life and they make us aware of our blind spots. And the moment they make us aware of our blind spot, it now gives us potential to really grow and develop in that area. Again, I cannot grow what I do not know. So when somebody comes into your life with the right reason, the right purpose, unconditionally loving you, and they begin to help you become aware of your blind spots, they're giving you an incredible asset because now you can work on something that you have become aware of. And to be a no-limit person and extend your potential, that's the area where you're going to have your greatest growth. You already got the ability, gifted things down. You got the choices down, perhaps. But I'm promising you right now, there's something you don't know today that's keeping you from growing to that potential that you're capable of. Find a good friend that unconditionally loves you and knows you well, and let them begin to speak into your life. And trust me, your awareness won't be self-awareness, but it will be made aware by a friend that will allow you to get better. Embrace that person. They truly will help you to expand your potential. John Maxwell here. I'm glad you're with me today on Minute with Maxwell.